I heard that's a fun school. It's so much talent and brains that come out of. I always was so jealous. Why didn't I go to Florida A&M? Now, a president could be the new president, a MAGA plant. Why would someone who supports other things want to even be there? I'll tell you. Florida A&M University's board selected Marva Johnson as its 13th president. Oh, a Black woman. JD? Okay. Got the law behind her? Let's see more about Miss Marva. Florida A&M University's board selected Marva Johnson as its 13th president. She has no direct ties to any HBCU or any experience in higher education. Oh, now hold up now. Only the best people? I just told you, these institutions of higher learning have a storied history of just incredible excellence. Doctors and lawyers and athletes. And Will Packer went to Florida A&M. Keisha Lance Bottoms, former mayor of Atlanta, worked in the Biden administration, now running for governor in Georgia. She went to FAMU too. And the bands. I mean, I wanted to be part of that. I don't know why I didn't do it. So she doesn't have any experience in higher education, Miss Marva Johnson. Previously served as a co-chair on one of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' transition committees. Board of Education chair for 8 years under former Governor Rick Scott. According to her FAMU bio. Rick Scott. What was that incident with his company? The penalties. Johnson wrote in a statement after being selected, that's the key. To be considered for the opportunity to lead this storied institution is the honor of a lifetime. I will approach this role with bold vision, focused on student success, innovation, and national prominence while building strong bridges with the FAMU community and honoring the legacy that makes this university so special. The root with the quote. Well, that didn't last long. A petition called FAMU Deserves Better popped up immediately, it seems like. Students and alumni opposed Marva Johnson for FAMU president. It's on change.org if you want to check that out. It already has 16,839 signatures as of us going to broadcast. There it is. There she is. Marva Johnson is known to align herself to Republican Governor Ron DeSantis. So her becoming president of an HBCU has folks, pissed. The reaction on X, not good either. One poster writing, Florida really doesn't care about the youth, their education, and their well-being. Another poster wrote this. Oh, come on, y'all are just tripping. Is mine crooked? That wig, that makeup. Yep, she's one. What does that mean? If the wig is not up to par, it's a dead giveaway that she's MAGA? Is that what it means? I got to look into this. Or ask one of my Real Housewives friends. But they're coming after, they're clapping at your wig, Marva. And that's uncomfortable. I don't even think she's on Black Twitter, but I'm just letting her know. Isn't that bad? Can you put the picture up again? I apologize, team. I just want to see for myself, if I could just see it with Marva's. I think what they're saying, the problem is probably doesn't have much light. It doesn't look like it moves. I'm no expert, okay? I'm just telling you, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of movement, and that may be what they're targeting. We don't go after people's looks unless we do. And then finally, there you go again with the in Atlanta, you better call it a unit. But this poster said, we can tell by the wig, Marva. Well, that's unfortunate, okay, because I support women, I support Black women. I don't like to go after people. But if you're going to be on the world stage, and I think if you're the next president of FAMU and there's some questions about your qualifications, your background, who you align yourself with, well, hell, come on to Atlanta, Buddha, get you fixed up. They got what? It'll look like it's coming right out of your head. Listen, I first was peeped to this a little while ago. I saw Will Packer, who I'm a huge fan of. Again, he even has, I think, a theater down there named after him on the campus. Just incredible accomplishment. And you hear the same thing over and over again. It looks like so much fun too when they go to homecoming. But from Packer and other alum, you hear about the value of that school and what it taught them. Bold people who gained confidence, brilliant people who weren't afraid to go into the world and get after it, no matter what the world tried to tell them about who they are, their skin color, what they couldn't do. This HBCU, like so many others, gave them the confidence to say, nope, get ready, world, here we come. And they've achieved some big things. I don't know what Marva Johnson's vision is for FAMU or if this is even going to last, because alum are so proud of these schools they went to, they give, and they give generously. Will that stop? What's your vision, Marva? I hope Dr. Richey could have her on the bullpen. Now I'm nominating people. They already probably have a list because I'd like him to get it out of her. Maybe she means them nothing but what's positive, but it's worth a question when you're hanging around with somebody eating pudding with their fingers, and you know who we're talking about. Okay, it's worth questioning, inquiring about the motives.